So I wanted to make a quick video about the overall objective of this project, and it was really to play around with the PETG translucence in a way that wasn't just printing off blocks, and maybe could be usable in some kind of artistic form. So I spent so much time trying to engineer the actual lamp and get all that going and get it printed and put together that I didn't get a lot of time to experiment here. But I think this is a good opportunity for me moving forward to experiment with, and as far as having a platform that is easy for the community to maybe build something, be able to experiment, and actually have a end product that's not just a test chip in the end. So, obviously, looking here, I did some quick prints. These are just the green and the blue. I forget the exact names. They're fast. You can see they're kind of opaque, and they get this scaliness kind of because you're going fast. For just solid colors, I will leave a link, but Bamboo has a really great page on the settings that you need, and then also there's a 3MF file for different nozzle sizes that will tell you how to basically print this where it's like glass. So I had some issues on some stuff here on this green one, but it's a little bit darker, but you can definitely see through it. The blue one, and I haven't tested all of them because these actually, you're printing so slow, and I was using a 0.4mm nozzle because I was also printing everything else out. You're gonna run into, it's gonna take like 3 hours just to print this piece right here, right? So that's something that I want to take some time to print the side panels like that as well. Using the AMS, you could get things like this where you have multiple different colors for the different panels. I also tried something you could see where, this is actually, I just went in there with a paintbrush and, painted, like there's green on the back here, and you can kind of see it through where in this green you could see like some of the orange coming through, or this kind of tannish orange. There's different shades of it because of different colors, because I use like the brown and the orange, and maybe different blues and stuff like that. That's another idea. Just playing around too. I was playing around with using non-translucent PETG, just because I'd accidentally gotten some on one of my other prints, and I thought maybe it'd look cool. These lines are a little bit too thick, but maybe if you made them thinner, there'd be some cool ideas there. If you don't have an AMS, I think you still should print this project because, well, maybe you might not do something like this. It might be, there might be some interesting things that can come. If you're familiar with HueForge, basically layering different colors on top of each other. You could just say at this layer height, we go from green to blue. And then now all of a sudden you have a translucent color that, Bamboo or nobody really actually has an actual filament for. And so there's some ideas that you can definitely go there. I also think just doing, as long, if you work on these high quality prints to get them these real, translucent prints, and these on the side panels and then the shade, it's gonna look really great. One thing too is this is the top here, but on the bottom you can see this is using the textured PEI plate. I think it makes a nice refraction, but another thing, printing on like an engineering plate or something like that, something more smooth, or even other textured plates would be really interesting. So I think there's a lot of experimentation, and this project will just give you something where, once you've got it done, you can, replace these back panels right here, put it together, and now you're experiment, at least, there's some fruits of your labor experimenting there. And these back panels, depending, they're not super huge, so they're not super long prints, maybe like the shade. So once you figured out what you like down here, you can add that to the shade.